What's up friends, Chook here, and today we're playing Clicker Heroes. Now, it's a bit of a weird video this one, and this game itself is a bit weird. I'm sure you guys have seen other clicker games. The most famous one I can think of is Cookie Clicker. And the basic idea behind it is, you start off by clicking, in Cookie Clicker, you click the cookie. In this, you click on enemies. And as you click, you gain resources, like in this it's gold. And then with that gold, you upgrade your abilities and everything to make it more automated, so you don't have to click as much. And basically, yeah, it's clicking. So this game, for instance, the first enemy has 10 HP, so you have to click it 10 times to kill it. And as you get more gold, you can upgrade it, your abilities, so that it's more automated and you don't have to click them as many times, and they die quicker and all of that. And it actually, strangely enough, is quite addictive. I've seen this pop up a few times in my Steam queues and stuff like that, and I've been like, whatever, it's just a clicker game. But recently I saw a YouTuber, Sips, who I'm subscribed to, play it, and it actually looked like a lot of fun. And his video was about 20 minutes long, and I actually wanted to see what was next, basically. So I thought I'd give it a go for myself. So here we go, Clicker Heroes. Some patch notes, let's not worry about that. So you can see here we have 27 gold. I loaded this up before to check if it worked. So let's just reset, hard reset everything and start from scratch. So 0 gold. So we have Angry Potato level 1. So basically we need to click this 1, 2, etc. 10 times to kill it. Same thing here. And these monsters just keep spawning. And you click them to kill them. It's such a simple concept. But as you collect the gold, you see here now we have 5 gold up here. We can hire Sid, the helpful adventurer. So you see here, Sid, the helpful adventurer, click damage 2. This young fighter showed up to take some of those clicks off your fingers. So if we buy him, now we're doing 2 damage instead of 1. So it takes 5 clicks instead of 10. So you just keep clicking, and clicking, and clicking, and clicking, and clicking some more. So what we've done is we've upgraded, we've killed enough things to progress to forest level 2. So these guys, when we kill them, are giving us 1 gold each. If we go to here, they have more HP, take longer to kill, but they give us 2 gold each. So I think what I'll do is I'll upgrade Sid a few times, maybe 1 more time, just so we're killing things a bit faster. Go, that'll do. And then now I'll save up to unlock the tree beast. Ooh, chest. Okay, the chest gave us a good gold. So we've unlocked level 3. So we can head there and see what that's about. And the art style is actually pretty cool. Although this cat looks a bit weird. But yeah, like you know, it's fairly basic, and they don't actually fight back or anything. But it's kind of a cool little game, I think. So let's head over to level 3. Entering Forest level 3. Loggernaut, sorry. 46 HP, so it's going to take a bit longer to kill, but they drop more gold. So almost at 50 gold. There we go. Now we can hire Tree Beast. And what Tree Beast does, current level DPS 5, next level DPS 10. A series of slow wooden grunts from this creature indicate to you that it's friendly. It must have come from the greater forest. So you see here, its current DPS is 5, so 5 DPS and 5 kick damage. So every second, this tree beast is doing 5 damage for us. So now it's starting to get automated. So we could literally sit here and do nothing, and our tree beast, just by himself, will kill all these things for us. Very slowly, mind you, so if we help, it's going to go a lot quicker. But yeah, you can see how it gets automated. So I think we'll kill a few more things and level up our tree beast 1 more time before we move on. Shouldn't be too much longer. There we go. So if we level him up, now it's 10 DPS. So 10 damage per second. And you see that things are dying a lot quicker. So if we go to level 4, same thing. No matter what level we go to, it's the same thing. But the more upgrades you get, the quicker it goes, and you know, the more automated it becomes. And you could just leave this on while you're doing something else. You know, you could go watch a TV show or play another game or something, and just check on this every half an hour, or come back and check on your progress. And you could have like a gajillion gold, and I'm pretty sure the gold collects itself as well. You don't have to mouse over it. So let's just check that. And you don't have to click on the enemy either. You just have to click in this sort of area. Yeah, it auto collects the gold for you as well. So it's even another automated part. So let's upgrade Tree Beast 2 more times. Now I'm not going to upgrade Sid the Helpful Adventurer much more, purely because the whole point of these games is to make it automated so you don't have to click. Even though he's very cheap, you know, you want your minions to be doing the damage for you. You don't want to have to click. Even though the name is Clicker Heroes. Alright, so we got level 5. Let's go to level 5 after we kill this guy. Okay, so here's the first kind of boss. You can see here we've got 25, 24, 23 seconds to kill him. So I'm sure that our Tree Beast and everything probably be able to take him close to dying without our help. But as you can see, we've only got 10 seconds left, and I think without our help, he wouldn't have died. So maybe we'll just kill this guy. Oh, we got an achievement there. Clicking 1,000 times. Might kill this guy a few times. And hire Ivan the Drunken Brawler and see what he's about. One more should be enough. So I'm going to upgrade Sid a few times just to make this go a little bit quicker. And you just keep clicking away. Alright, kill this guy one more time. Mama Fernie Fat Fat, level 5. Every time you hit him, his eyes go all animated. It's pretty funny. Okay, so we got him. So now we're into a new zone. And you see here, they're dying relatively quickly, but if we hire Ivan the Drunken Brawler, he does 22 DPS. Our Treebeard, actually I think there's a way to show that. Show individual hero DPS. Always use scientific notation. That's fine. He's doing 20 DPS at level 4. Ivan the Drunken Brawler does 22 DPS at level 1. Once a prize fighter, Ivan can now be seen frequently taverns challenging foes in Drunken Stupor. So hire him, and all of a sudden our DPS is pretty much doubled up to 42. And you can see these guys are just dying a lot quicker. 4 more kills and we can go to level 7. But let's level up our Tree Beast a bit more. And we'll get Sid up to level 10 just because it's a nice sort of round number. And now we're doing 11 damage per click. You just see we're just destroying everything now. And we'll level up Tree Beast one more time before we go through to the next zone. Okay, get the gold from her and go into level 7. So there's a little skull crab, dirge beetle. Okay. Really sort of inventive kind of enemies as well. Sand boot. Goblin? I didn't really see that well. Goblin. God, I could not read that very well at all. Catra. Flowering Copernicus. Another dirge beetle. Alright, so we've unlocked this area, the next area. Climb up a little bit more so we can get an upgrade into Ivan the Drunken Brawler to level 2. There we go. So that's going to make him do DPS 44, which is going to take us up to, you know, near 100. So let's have a look at how long this takes to kill. And then if we level this up, just, yeah, rips through it. Oh no, 80 DPS. Right, but didn't double it. So let's level up Tree Beast one more time. Head to level 8. Let's get Tree Beast to level 10, I think. Try and get everyone to level 10 as a base. Seems like a good idea. There we go, level 10. So he's doing 51 DPS a second. Damage per second, DPS. Okay, level 9. And you just keep clicking away. So if we don't click, it's still pretty fast. And like I said, you could just go away for, you know, half an hour or something, go watch TV and come back, and you would just have a massive gold that you could come and use for upgrades. But if you want to sit here and click away, that's what the game's all about. So yeah, it's probably a good game that you can just jump on for, you know, 10-15 minutes and waste some time doing. Imagine if you left it overnight there. Especially if you get into the higher zones. Okay, so we unlock the shop. What the hell's that do? Okay, yeah. So this is all like microtransaction stuff. Like 2 times damage multiplier, more gold, but you know, to get that you're gonna have to buy these rubies. So let's not worry about that. Let's just continue killing stuff. So we're more than halfway to getting Brittany the Beach Princess, and I think level 10 is probably the next boss, because the first boss is level 5. So let's get Brittany and see what she's about. Yeah, so it's 75 DPS, there we go. Are we going on an adventure? Like, you know, oh my god. So 75 DPS, Tree Beast is 51, Ivan's 44, so she's well above them and she's only level 1. So we'll grind out and get her before we go to the next boss. Just keep clicking away. Alright, here we go. Brittany the Beach Princess. Higher, and our DPS goes from 95 to 171. And a treasure chest. Oh yeah, that was good. We can upgrade Ivan again, straight off the bat. So the next one is the Wandering Fisherman. 249 DPS, so that's way more than what we already currently have. He wouldn't tell you his name, but maybe you'd rather not know. His spear is good for catching fish and popping bloops. Okay, good to know. So if we upgrade Ivan, we could probably upgrade him twice. Now we've cracked the 200 mark. So if we go back to like if we go back to that boss, are we just going to destroy this boss now? Pretty much. Yeah, pretty quick. Okay, let's upgrade Ivan one more time. Let's head to area 10. Okay, next boss. Emperor Scorpnich. So I'm tipping we're going to need to click here to help. Yeah, this guy is pretty tanky. Oh, it's going to be close actually. My finger hurts. I think we should get it, but just. Yeah, that's pretty close. Alright. Kill him a few more times. Oh, he gives 51 gold. That's crazy. Ah! Click! If we are upgraded Sid a bit more, this will make it a lot easier. But the whole thing, like I said, is to be automated, so... Okay, let's go to area 11, just so we can have a bit of breathing room and not have to worry too much about clicking. Okay, if we upgrade Brittany, her next DPS is going to 154, so let's do that. Bang. Now we're destroying it again. So if we go back to that boss now, he should be a cakewalk. I mean, we're still going to have to click. But before we were doing it within sort of... with like 8 seconds to spare or something? 6 seconds, something like that, I think. Now we're going to do it with like, you know, 12, 13 seconds to spare. Oh no, 10 seconds to spare. Okay, well, still, it was a lot easier. Kill him one more time and then we'll head back to 11. We can upgrade, actually we'll get to Ivan to level 10 first, I think, before we start on Brittany. Okay, go back to 11. So we've got to kill 10 things in here before we can move on. And let's level up Ivan to level 10. Okay. Up to 412 DPS now. Okay, there's level 10 Ivan. Area complete. And you can just see now, we're just mowing through these things. Pretty much completely automated. But we'll continue clicking. Because why not, right? So maybe we'll go for a little bit longer. We'll go to the next boss at least. And see what we get. I don't think this is a game that you could sit here and play for, you know, like an hour on end. You might, some people probably will. But it's a little time filler for, you know, 5-10 minutes while you're waiting to do something else. Or like I said, just leave it in the background. Ooh, treasure chest, nice. Oh yeah, that was good. Okay, so we can upgrade. Oh, actually we're more than halfway to the Wandering Fisherman. Let's just save up for him. And we got the area complete there. So let's kill this Copernicus and head over to this Gobulin. I don't know how I had so much trouble pronouncing that before. But... Okay, so these guys are significantly tankier. So I think we're going to have to level up quite a bit before we go to the next boss. So how much HP do they have? 2.8. If we go back to 12... Actually, we'll get these 10, and then we'll go back to 12 and see what the difference was. They dropped me 50 gold each though. Like each coin is 50 gold, so these guys look funny. Dirge beetle. Goblin. Alright. There's the fisherman. And then the next is Betty Clicker. that's cute. Or 1000 DPS. That's insane. The world-renowned MasterChef is aligned with your interest for only one reason. She goes out of her way to gather only the freshest ingredients for her recipes, including her famous Fat Bat Fondue. Okay, so the Wandering Fisherman does 254 DPS, which is insane. It's going to take us up to 689, and now these guys are just going to melt. So let's go back to that Scorpion guy at level 10 and see how quickly we can kill him now. I think it was about 10 seconds we got down to before. And I think we're going to do it within 20. Basically 20. So we doubled our DPS in just these few zones. Alright, so we'll head to 14. Now, the last zone they had 2.8k health. Now these guys have 4k. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure the next boss is going to be pretty tanky. So we have enough to upgrade Brittany twice, actually, I think. Yep. Maybe we'll get Brittany to level 5? But actually, let's crack the 1000 DPS mark before we move on. That seems like a good kind of round number. Which should be one more Brittany upgrade, I think. Oh no, maybe 2 more Brittany upgrades. What I might do actually is because I'm still clicking a hell of a lot. Oh, what's this do? Big clicks. Costa. Okay, they've got special abilities, that's cool. Increases Seed the Helpful Adventurer's click damage by 100%. Okay, so clicks 100 gold. So now they're doing 21 damage. Okay, that's cool. So how do I do? Hero level 25. Automatically perform 10 clicks per second for 30 seconds. Cool. That's insane. Alright, so what's Tree Beast do? Increases tree DPS by 100%. So if we click this, that gets us another 50 DPS or so. And Ivan? I didn't notice this. I just was getting level 10 because it seems like a round number, but it appears they get actually... So there's like talent systems and stuff. Achievements and talents. That's pretty cool. Increases Ivan's drunken... Okay, so that'll get us over 1,000. Yeah. So now we're killing it. Okay, let's level up Brittany. So... Automatically performs 10 clicks. I kind of want to get this to see what it's about. It's going to be cheap to get there too. Let's do it. Alright, so if we click this... And now we have this. So yeah, there's all these skills you can do. So if we just... Cool down 10 minutes. Alright, well let's use that on the boss then. So here it is. Look at him go. I don't think we're going to do this. This dude's taking his whole shit. I wonder what happens if you fail. Then I'll die and have to start all over again. There's no chance of doing this. Even with that cooking thing. That was one tanky ass bastard. No, it just starts again. Okay. So we'll go back here to our next highest zone. And yeah, we're going to have to level up Brittany to level 10 and unlock her little combat makeup at least. So what we'll do, I think we'll do that. We'll beat that next boss, and then we'll call it quits for now. If you guys want to see more of this, I'm happy to play it in little sort of, you know, maybe 15-minute segments, 15-20-minute segments, so it doesn't get too boring. But it's actually kind of therapeutic to just sit here and click away and... I don't know, it's just, there's something about it that's appealing to me. And I like all the little artworks and the new monsters that we're finding and stuff, so... It's just a cute game. Alright, Brittany. Up you go. So how quickly are they dying without our clicks? Pretty quickly. But our clicks are actually hitting pretty hard. So what's this? Level 50. Increases his damage. It's not going to cost that much to get up to level 50 either. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, level 40. 88 damage, and then when we get to that, it increases his damage by 100% again, so it's going to be like 200 damage per click. That's pretty good. Even though I want to get it as automated as I can, like, we are going to have to click at some point. And I'm not going to have this click storm for the boss anymore, so I'm going to have to make my clicks hurt. Alright, maybe we can get it. One more. Alright, level 50. And it costs 1,000 gold, right? Like, why can't we upgrade that already? But didn't have enough gold. Alright, so here we go. So my clicks are doing 109. If we do this, bang, 213. So that's huge. What's his next thing? So if we get to level 75, which again isn't that far away, is another 100%. But we're going to focus on Brittany for the moment. We're just raking in the gold. Okay, level up. One more level. Now clicks hurt. They hurt a lot. Alright, boom. Now we need 10,000 gold, which is actually quite a bit. But it's not going to take us very long to get there. 2,000 already. Now I'm sure there's a way with certain mouses that probably have macros on them and things like that. It's probably just macro your clicks instead of having to actually click. But that's kind of cheating and... Well, I guess the game is all about automation, but if you can macro your mouse to be like... oh, like... I just muted the music because I was clicking too hard. Oh, no, now I muted the sound effects. There we go. It kind of, you know, defeats the purpose of the game of clicking, but... I'm sure there's people out there that are doing it. Or the gamers, the developers have figured out a way to block that from happening. I don't know. So almost at 1,000, 10,000 I should say. There we go. So 1,586 DPS, 2.3. And now these guys are pretty much dying straight away. So let's give this boss another go, shall we? Oh yeah, we got this easy. Whatever, he's just taking all the damage. I think we'll have about 5 seconds to spare, maybe. Oh, 10 seconds to spare. We destroyed it. How much gold does he give? An absolute metric shit ton. So let's kill this guy a few times. See, this is the thing, right? I said, oh, we'll finish the episode when we kill this guy, and I will. But now that we're killing this guy so easily, it's like, oh, well, what's next? What's the next boss going to be? This, and it just, I don't know, it kind of keeps you hooked. It's such a simple game, and the whole thing is about automation. And, you know, so you don't have to click as much. It's, I don't know, it's got this sort of addictive kind of thing to it. And I think it helps that you know, everything is animated, and you're not just clicking the one thing the whole time. Like Cookie Clicker is just clicking. You know, these guys jump around and animated, and there's all these different enemies that you're fighting and stuff, and this just keeps it a bit more fresh. And different zones as well. Like this is a kill this guy one more time. This is a desert zone, whereas back when we started, it was like a killed it. Okay, well he's just instantly dying. Like a grassy zone, and then this one was, you know, a water zone. Not that you know makes too much of a difference, but it's still a nice touch that it's not just the same thing every single time. So let's go back to this Scorpionox guy, see how quickly he dies. Very quickly. Okay, so we've actually got to Betty Clicker. We'll hire her, see what she's about, and then we'll call it quits. I promise. So I read that already. 1,000 DPS, so that's gonna just make it huge. So now let's see how quickly we kill this thing. Very quickly indeed. Alright, well, this has been Clicker Heroes. Like I said, if you want to see more of it, I'm more than happy to just jump on once in a while. Kind of like the Rogue Legacy. You know, once every, I don't know, week or a couple of days or whatever, and just chuck down 15 minutes of this just for the sake of it. So yeah, if you want to see more, let me know. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.